Pros and cons between each one. Now, personal brands, whenever you, in terms of pricing, these ones are going to be a little bit more expensive because the audience here knows them, likes them, and trusts them, okay? Here, more than likely, is going to be really, really cheap in terms of the brand pages, but it is because they haven't taken the time to build the know, like, and trust factor with their audience. They just have a huge audience without having that trust factor, more than likely. But you're going to get a lot more traffic from here instead of this one, but this one will probably convert a lot better because they have a face behind the brand. Now, so that's the pros on this one. The cons is going to be a little bit more expensive. The cons here is it's going to be cheaper, but is in terms of like the know, like, and trust, the audience is going to probably, you need to get them warmed up. Now, the good thing about this is since they haven't taken the time to put the phrase behind the brand, if you keep promoting and you keep doing influencer marketing with these type of brands, you will become the face behind their brand. So you're technically stealing their account from them without them even knowing. Now, that's pretty cool in my opinion, because the audience is going to be loyal to you, not even their owner of the account, okay? Now, how do you actually push traffic from the two? Now, with a personal one, you want to make sure they jump on Instagram stories themselves. So, for example, if you were to come up to me and I have a beauty page, and, well, not a beauty page, a fitness page. For example, we have a fitness page called Delation Fitness. In this case, it's even though it's a brand page, their audience knows it's me there because I've taken the time to do Instagram stories and Instagram Live. So in this case, I will actually go on Instagram stories and say, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Josue, and my friend John just put together a free webinar on how you can lose weight and how you can lose 10 pounds before the weekend or whatever, right? Just swipe up to register right now. So, or just swipe up to get your free guide or your free workshop, right? You will get a lot more traffic from personal brands because I am personally endorsing your product and service. So whenever you get a personal endorsement from somebody, that becomes really, really powerful. So you want, with personal brands, you want them to jump on Instagram Live or stories or whatever it is, pushing traffic to your specific thing. Another thing you can do, and it becomes super, super well, is do dual Instagram Live. So for example, have the personal influencer jump live on Instagram with you. So they jump live first, they pre-frame the audience, they talk about what they're going to say on the actual live, and then they bring you on board and you talk to their audience. So it's a dual, like a combination or collaboration between the two, and you can then pitch his audience on whatever product and service you have. So you can do this and it's become extremely effective. Now, most people are not doing either of these, so you can definitely, this is like kind of like a blue ocean to push traffic for you. Now, obviously you can also do normal posts on their feed, but personally I love Instagram Live and Instagram Stories because it already has that sense of urgency and scarcity because they're taken down in 24 hours. So people actually need to take action right then and there or they will miss out. Now, on the other side with brands, also, you can also put like the Instagram stories as highlights on either of these accounts. Now with brands, you want to make sure that you are the one that doing the Instagram stories for them. So for example, instead of having the personal brand do the stories to push traffic, you also want to make sure you're the one that's doing it. So on the normal brands, you would go, let's say it's John, you have this free workshop or free guide on how to lose 10 pounds and whatever. You say, hey, what's up, Instagram family? You always say Instagram family. Instead, that way you can use this over and over again on different accounts. And people say, hey, I'm the Instagram family, right? What's up, Instagram family? It's John here. And you give a little bit of value. You put the poll, again, pre-framing. Put the poll on whatever it is you have. And then you say, hey, okay, so right now, I want to give you, just because you're the Instagram family, I want to give you for the next 24 hours only, this free guide or this free workshop or this free webinar. Just swipe up right now to register. People will actually go there a lot, especially after they have warmed up to you and the idea. So on normal brands, it's going to be a little bit cheaper, but you're also going to get a lot of traffic from that. And obviously on those two things, you can put like the highlight reel from the Instagram stories. And if you frame it right, it becomes a little mini webinar that just stays there all the time. So this is how you push traffic with influencer marketing. Again,